Greetings folks, Twin Proper here, bringing you yet another in my series. Tattoo Cat and I are going to be checking out the FN 509. Could be another contender for a NATO gun choice or something like that. Or will it? Well, we'll see. Folks, the FN 509. Folks, the FN 509. Let's look at this. This is a brand new gun. It's not often we get our hands on a brand new gun. But let's check this one out. What comes in the box, which by the way, is a box, okay? What the gun comes in is this attractive yet functional groovy case, soft case, and it comes with an additional magazine. So it comes with 2 magazines and this soft case and 1 more backstrap right here. So it comes with a small and a large backstrap. That seems to be the direction that everybody's going these days and supplying them with additional backstraps, and FN is joining the parade. So let's just put this aside. So what else comes in the box? Well, here's the bag that the gun came in. Pretty sturdy. The instruction manual. And a lock. Everybody gives these, why not FN? So there we go there. So the box is just a box. Now, one of the first things that struck me about the FN 509 was the difficulty with which you want to get the magazine out. Now, some people may say it's not that difficult, but when you push the button, you've got to put some force behind this to get that magazine out. All right. Now, I'm sure, since this is a first generation of the FN 509, that they will work this kink out, or if they expect the magazines to get easier with time or something. But for right now, you've got to have some pretty good strong thumbs to get that out. And I noticed that since the mag release is ambidextrous, I can use my pointer finger here and eject it a lot easier. So here we go. We've got the magazine out, and this is a 17 round magazine. 17 rounds of 9mm. And the slide feels good. Seems to have a good slide to frame fit. And it has aggressive texturing around the whole grip. Not bad. Not too aggressive. It doesn't hurt. It's not uncomfortable. I would imagine that this pistol would shoot pretty flatly because it's got a good low bore axis. This is not a very tall bore axis here. And it looks to be a very well thought pistol ergonomically, and it feels good ergonomically. So that's good. For those of you who like ergonomics, well, then just get in on that. All right, let's get on with the specs. This is a 17 round magazine. 17 round is a good capacity. It's a standard capacity for full-size guns these days. And this is 26.9 ounces, which is a good standard weight for full-size guns. It's about average. I'm not saying it's the best weight, but that's about what they seem to weigh these days. And it's 7.4 inches long. Okay, so that's a pretty standard full-size gun length. And this is 5.56 inches high. So with the magazine in 5.56 inches high, that is a little bit taller, if I'm not mistaken, than 1911. Which would make this not as comfortable or not as concealable in your waistband as any of the other concealable pistols. So you can take that into consideration. 5.56 inches high. This would probably be more of a duty gun, folks. It's not going to be a concealer. It's not going to hide away like a Ruger LCP. And it is 1.35 inches wide. So many firearms are wider, many are slimmer. It's right about average. And they say it is a 5.5 to 7.5 pound trigger pull. So Tat and I'll get down to the trigger pull here, and then I'll pass this over to Tat. But this gun comes with night sights if you get the LE model. So it'll come with night sights. Otherwise, it's going to come with the standard painted 3 dots and the trigger pull. Well, the trigger, I've been doing this, and it's not really the greatest trigger in the world. I gotta say, you know, I don't sell my whole soul on the trigger pull, but For this one, I've got to make an exception that it is very rubby. And is it 5.5 to 7.5 pounds? I'd say it's more like 7. And the reset, once it finally clicks, it sounds really nice, but you rub all the way up to that click. And check out the travel from this side. Yeah, so it's not that great. And so let's pass it on to Ted.
My first impression, I would not use this as a carry piece. This is a gun that I would probably mount in a vehicle holster. It's a nice looking gun. Again, with the trigger to improper showed us all that trigger's a little sloppy on this piece. First impression, it's an okay gun, but from FN, wait and see what happens, see if they work some bugs out of it. It does feel nice in your hand. I wouldn't be against taking it to the range and throwing some rounds through the pipe. Other than that, I don't know. To me, it's just an okay piece.
As a lefty, you would like this one.
Yeah, I would probably like it as a lefty.
It's an ambidextrous pistol.
So, but other than that, I don't really have much to say about it because I don't know a whole lot about it as of yet. First impression on the trigger, I wasn't real thrilled with. But for now, that's just the first look at it. Again, it's all up to the user and what you're looking for. Again, it's a nice looking piece, feels good in your hand, but I think there's some kinks that need to be worked out on it. Other than that, that's all I got.
All right, so one other thing that I noticed about the reset, while we're on this trigger, because, you know, I said I wasn't a reset queen, but I think I am. I don't know. Anyway, so the reset, I'm not sure that it'll do it now, but one of the times that I was trying to reset it, well, that looks actually pretty good. One of the times that I was actually trying to reset it, it was rubbing and stopped and didn't reset. And I actually had to push the trigger, which is a problem. So if they can work that issue out and get this trigger in a way that it's closer to at least their competition, it wouldn't be so much of a disappointment. Now, and I'm not saying that this is a bad gun. If somebody wanted to give me the FN 509, I'd be like, sure. But in the meantime, they've got some things to work out, and there's some things that I don't like about it. Again, the difficulty with which the magazine release works, for right-handers anyway. And the slide release is so minimal that if you've got the magazine in and you want to release the slide, right, I had to push really hard to release that slide. And for tactical use, that may be a problem. You know, that could hang things up. May or may not. It just depends if you're a Navy SEAL or not. So, this is the FN 509. My first impression of it is it's good. It's a good pistol. They've got some things to work out. They've got some things that they need to take care of with this. But I do like the way it's packaged. It comes with this attractive yet functional soft case again with the extra magazine and the extra back strap. It's kind of nice. Very good. It matches my shoes. I'm happy. And that would be it. So anyway.
Welcome back.
So this is it, the FN 509. Tat and I went over this pistol and we're kind of liking it, but only kind of liking it. We think that there's things to work out. I think there's things to work out with this pistol. They need to do some refinements in order to make this pistol a little more user-friendly. So, folks, that's it. And folks, again, this is being brought to you from Not Just Guns in Mason, Michigan, www.notjustguns.com. Check them out. They've got a great Wednesday auction, and they've got just about anything that you could possibly need that's firearms or defense related. And if they don't already have it in the store, they can do it for you. www.notjustguns.com. Make sure you check them out. And folks, I'm sure you've heard about the demonetization of a lot of gun channels and different content types of channels.
Wait,
on
we get
YouTube.
paid?
So what little money that we could have been making has changed because they have chosen to demonetize a lot of channels with content, violent and gratuitous content such as ours. So if you like the Two Improper channel and you'd like to keep us going, we would certainly appreciate your support. Obviously, it's not a requirement, and our videos will always be on YouTube, but also on our Patreon account, which we're going to open. We're also going to have gun photography, and I will be selling gear, and we will have a lot of things that will be made available for you, the end user. So watch for Two Improper on Patreon. Two Improper, just like it is on the channel. And thank you for watching. I'm Two Improper. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's twoimproper@gmail.com. Write and I'll answer you, provided you're not being a tool about what it is you're saying, and if I have the time.
And this is Tattoo Cat, again, from Not Just Guns in Mason, Michigan. Again, we'll keep doing what we do. We appreciate your support. Keep on watching, and we'll stay with you.
Thanks for watching, folks. God bless America, and keep on protecting your families and yourselves. You know it's always the right thing to do. And folks, I'm sure, okay, let me do this again. What do I do with my hands? Okay. No. It's like, I don't know what to do.
Yoga moves.
Anyway.